All right, we're going to talk about resistance bands and how they can replace cables. Okay, so resistance bands for the home are way more convenient, of course, than buying a cable machine. They're different. So bands, unlike cables, don't have the constant tension that a cable will. They don't damage the muscles as much as the cables do, or as free weights do. But what happens with a band, the more you stretch it out, the higher the resistance is. So you can pretty much manipulate the tension. You can replace cable exercises with them. So for instance, what I like to do when I'm doing like a lat pull down with a cable at the gym, I will hang a band from a door frame or a pull-up bar or wherever I've got for anywhere really, a door, any object, and I'll just pull it down like that and I'll mimic the same action. It's not the same, but in certain ways it has its own unique properties. The other use you can use as well as mimicking cables is you can actually make certain lifts more challenging. So if you have a deadlift here, but you only have so much weight, it can't become very heavy. What you do is you basically attach your barbell or dumbbells even to the band, and as you kind of come up towards the lockout, the band will stretch out more and give you more resistance. And actually you've just taken a very, very light weight and you've made it more challenging. And actually you've improved your deadlift form as well by doing it, which I think is awesome, really cool. Olympic athletes have been using bands a long time now. So you can train the whole body with bands, and you can actually get a crazy amount of muscle developed with just bands. And they take up no space. I have a full setup next door in the other room, but you don't need this. If you have your body and you have bands, you're kind of pretty well off. Okay, so what's the next progression from bands if you want to go more serious with training? Well, it's going to be a bench and some dumbbells, and preferably an adjustable bench that gives you the option to do an incline. But a flat bench is perfectly good, as well. You can get a lot of development with just a flat bench, and pretty much that's everything you need. Okay. But yeah, you can, with bands, you can train the chest, you can do chest flies, you can do a chest press. I can name so many exercises. You can do shrugs, you can do curls, you can train your triceps, you can add resistance to squats. So you could do a body weight squat and then you could just add resistance by using the band. You can, there's so many different ways. You can do lat pull downs. You can do, I'm just trying to think, so many exercises. You can train your shoulders, you can do an overhead press with a band. It's very crazy how versatile they are. And if you get one of these just circular bands with no handles, what's even cooler with those is you don't even